Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 69. And if this episode is being released, well, I want it to be released, it should be the 1st of October, or around there, today. So if it is the 1st of October, happy October. And in this episode, as you know, I'll talk about what we did in the last episode, which I reviewed Series 7, Episode 11 of Modern Doctor Who, titled The Crimson Horror, Series 7, Episode 12, Nightmare in Silver, Series 7, Episode 13, which was the finale, The Name of the Doctor, as well as the 50th anniversary special, titled The Day of the Doctor. But in this episode, I'll be reviewing the 2013 Christmas special as well, which is the same episode that the 11th Doctor regenerates in, which is titled The Time of the Doctor, as well as reviewing the first couple of episodes of Series 8. But before we get to Doctor Reviews, it is time for this episode's feature, which is titled Inspirational Quote. I know I've got various names for it, but I think Inspirational Quote is the one I'm sticking with. And is taken, as usual, from Doctor Who, The Daily Doctor 365 and a quarter, Universal Meditations on Life and How to Live It by Simon Gloria and Peter Anger-Elders. And as usual, it is taken from the date that I am recording it, not that it will be released, which is the 14th of September. Thursday the 14th of September, so yeah, like 2.5 weeks in advance. So yes, that's what date I'm recording it on. And this, as usual, it's a page. I bought mine through Amazon, so that might be the best way to get it. The Wonder of It All, the Doctor. The slightest accident in this stage of proceedings and will all reverse instantly into antimatter blasted out to the other side of the universe as a flash of electromagnetic radiation. We'll all become unpeople, undoing, unthings, untogether. Fascinating. And that section, and that was an excerpt taken from The Mutants, which was written by Bob Baker and Dave Martin and was broadcast in 1972. The Time Lords sent the Doctor and Joe Grant on a mission to planet Solos in the 30th century. They give the Doctor a box containing evidence that the mutations of humanoid Solonians, I'm going with Solonians, into monstrous, there you go, looking mutts is not a disease but all part of their natural life cycle. In fact, there's a third stage development in which the Solonians become beautiful flying beings with extraordinary powers. It's truly a wonder to behold. If only the ruling overlords, who are humans from Earth, could see it that way. Sadly, most people from Earth are interested only in continuing to rule and exploit the Solonians. They try to alter the planet's atmosphere to make it more like that of Earth, and the Doctor cautions them about the technology they're using. But look, even the thought of his own total obliteration is a wonder to the Doctor. All life is rich and strange and fascinating, even at the end. And that was this episode's feature, titled Inspirational Quote. But yes, as I said, it is time for my first Modern Doctor Who review of the episode, which is for the 11th Doctor's final episode or story, titled The Time of the Doctor, which was broadcast on Christmas Day, December 3rd. Christmas Day, which is December 25th, 2013. The Doctor is surrounded by Daleks attempting to exterminate him. The Doctor is travelling with a Cyberman's head called Handles. Clara calls the Doctor. Clara doesn't kill the Doctor, she calls the Doctor. Clara mentions to the Doctor that she created a made-up boyfriend to please her family. The Doctor is attacked by Cybermen. The Doctor shows up to Clara's house naked. The Doctor is still naked in front of Clara's family because the Doctor does a Sonic-y thing it's a hologram, a clothes hologram, but forgets to do it, or doesn't do it to Clara's family. The Doctor tells Clara this. Clara asks the Doctor to use the Sonic to cook the turkey. The silence return in this story, last seen in the Series 6 finale, Series 6 episode 13, The Wedding of River Song. The Weeping Angels return, last seen in Series 7 episode 5, The Angels Take Manhattan. The Doctor summons the TARDIS. The TARDIS materialises around the Doctor and Clara. The Doctor gets really old. The Doctor instructs Clara to stay to keep her safe. The cracks in time make their return, which Clara speaks through to bed the Time Lords to grant the Doctor a new regeneration cycle. So in Doctor Who, a regeneration cycle, as we know, the Doctor can regenerate. He can regenerate. He can have 13 bodies, but can regenerate 12 times. So obviously, we've got the first 11 Doctors plus the War Doctor, played by John Hurt, and the 10th Doctor regenerates at the end of Series 4, Episode 12, A Soul on Earth, which is why Clara has to beg the Time Lord to give the Doctor a new regeneration cycle. Because you could go, oh, he's the 11th Doctor, but why is he regeneration number 13? And that's how he is regeneration number 13. The Time Lords agree. Matt Smith's 11th Doctor regenerates into Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor. Here are a few clips from the 2013 Christmas special, which is Matt Smith's last episode as the 11th Doctor, The Time of the Doctor. Here they are. Yep, so that's it for all my reviews from Series 7 plus the 50th plus, yes, but that's not it for this episode. Of course, we've only just started. We'll be starting reviewing Series 8, starting with Episode 1, Deep Breath. Before that, there was a few trailers released to promote Series 8. Here they are. So those were the trailers released ahead of Series 8 in general, as well as Series 8 Episode 1 Deep Breath, which is what I'm going to be reviewing right now. So the Paternoster make the return in this episode, last seen in the Series 7 finale, Series 7 Episode 13, The Name of the Doctor. The newly regenerated Doctor talks to the dinosaur. As we know, he can speak to babies and loads of other creatures, including dinosaurs as well, obviously. The Doctor believes Clara is a regenerated Handles, who we saw in the 2013 Christmas special, The Time of the Doctor, which I've just reviewed. The Doctor calls Strax Clara. The Doctor faints. Clara is waiting for the Doctor to pick her up as she's left stranded in Victorian London. The Doctor does pick Clara up. In a newly refurbished TARDIS, the 11th Doctor calls Clara from the past, telling Clara to help the Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor. The 12th Doctor doesn't like hugs. Here are a few clips from Series 8, Episode 1 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Deep Breath. Enjoy. At the end of Deep Breath, there were a few previews revealed for Series 8, Episode 2, Into the Dalek. Here they are. Those were all the clips and teasers released ahead of Series 8 Episode 2 of Modern Doctor Who. It's titled Into the Dalek. My review for Into the Dalek will be coming up next. Next up is my review for Series 8 Episode 2 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Into the Dalek. So as the name of the episode suggests, this episode features the return of the Daleks, last seen in the 2013 Christmas special, The Time of the Doctor. The Doctor has left Clara on present-day Earth for 3 weeks. The Doctor asks for the Doctor's help. The Dalek asks for the Doctor's help even. This Dalek asks that the Dalek race must be destroyed. The Doctor calls this Dalek Rusty, and Rusty kills all the remaining Daleks. Here are a few clips from Series 8 Episode 2 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Into the Dalek. Enjoy! The next episode I will be reviewing is of course Series 8 Episode 3, titled titled Robert of Sherwood. Here is a preview of that episode. It's that preview, so as I said, coming up next will be my review for Series 8 Episode 3 of Modern Doctor Who, titled Robot of Sherwood. Now it's time for my review of Series 8, Episode 3 of Modern Doctor 2, titled I can't say robot today for some reason. Robot of Sherwood. So in this story, Robin Hood is featured. The Doctor has a fight with Robin Hood. The Doctor's weapon is a spoon. Robin Hood's weapon is a sword. The Doctor pushes Robin Hood into a lake, and Robin Hood does the same. The Doctor and Robin Hood are the two finalists in an archery competition. The Doctor cheats using his Sonic. The Doctor discovers the robots, who are the villain of the story, as the name of the episode suggests, Robot of Sherwood. Clara, the Doctor, and Robin Hood are captured and then held captive by Prince John. Here are a few clips from Series 8, Episode 3 of Modern Doctor 2, titled Robot of Sherwood. Next up will be Series 8, Episode 4, titled Listen, but before that will be a few teasers released for Series 8, Episode 4, titled Listen. Here they are.
Don't look round.
Now it's time for my review of Series 8, Episode 4 of Modern Doctor Who, which is titled Listen. So in this story, the Doctor and Clara help a little boy with his fears. The Doctor explains to the little boy that fear is good. Clara asks if the Doctor has a plan. The Doctor instructs Clara to close her eyes as well as the little boy. They both agree, and Clara explains what fear is. Here is a few clips from Series 8, Episode 4 of Doctor Who. Listen. The next episode I'm going to review in this episode is Series 8, Episode 5, Time Heist. But before I get to my review, here are a few teasers for Series 8, Episode 5, Time Heist.
You will rob the Bank of Carabraxos.
The teasers released for Series 8, Episode 5, Time Heist, which I will be reviewing next. Now it's time for my review of Series 8, Episode 5, Time Heist. During this story, the Doctor and Clara have to rob a bank to survive. One of the native people that the Doctor and Clara meet is killed by the teller. The teller is restrained in a straight jacket type suit. The Doctor and Clara have no idea where the TARDIS has materialised itself. The teller kills its victims through scanning their guilt. The Doctor compares the teller to telepathic sniffer dogs. Here are a few clips from Series 8, Episode 5 of Modern Doctor Who, Time Heist. Now, so far in this video, I have reviewed the first 5 episodes of Series 8, as well as the Time of the Doctor. Now, I'm not going to be able to review the entire Series 8, Episode 6, but what I am able to do is show you the previews for the Series 8, Episode 6, titled The Caretaker. Here they are.
Hold on, there is just one more thing. We've got a newbie. I'm the new caretaker.
Skovok's Blitzer, one of the deadliest killing machines ever created.
Are the kids safe?
No, nobody is safe.
Oh my God, you're from space.
Those were the previews for Series 8, Episode 6 of Modern Doctor 2, titled The Caretaker, which I am going to review in the next episode. I don't know if it's going to come out tomorrow, hopefully it does. But yes, just a reminder that in this video I have reviewed The Time of the Doctor, which is the 11th Doctor's regeneration story, which was broadcast on Christmas Day 2013. And I've reviewed the first 5 episodes of Modern Doctor Who Series 8, which are Deep Breath. What's the second one? Into the Dalek, Robot of Sherwood, Listen, and Time Heist. So in tomorrow's episode, I will be starting off with my review of Series 8, Episode 6, titled The Caretaker. We'll get a few more, and we have also got a book extract feature in tomorrow's episode, But that is it, which will be in Series 2, Episode 70. But that's it for the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 69. Goodbye.